Expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Randall against Holmgren. Randall inside. Gobert passes to Edwards. Clock is at 3. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And that's a big-time bailout by Edwards. Knows how much time he has and just gets it off.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. From deep, Holmgren. And Conley grabs the miss. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Here's Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Hartenstein. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Conley. Fades. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Holmgren. Randall, good.
Nice play by Julius. Good decision maker in the pick and roll.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Up top, Holmgren. Over Randall. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Hartenstein.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Randall. Outside, Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen on Dort. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the triple. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And here's Dort. Back to Williams. Over McDaniels. Williams misses. And 1:01 left now in the first quarter. Here's Randall. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wallace. From deep. Minnesota with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Conley with the ball. Watched by Wallace. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Wallace outside. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Soft touch off the glass. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket of the game. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder out in front, leading by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. We've got Aaron Wiggins. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Minot's checked in for Miller. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Reed. Back to Edwards. The shot off that time. Good D by Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. And he lobs it. Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Stolen by Conley. Fast break, Minnesota. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Wiggins. No points yet. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Outside for Dort. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. There's a minute 47 left in the second. And the basket by Edwards. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Conley. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Conley, and here's Edwards outside. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, Edwards has a way of making the D look helpless, just looking past the good coverage and still converting.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. Drains the triple. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Wiggins looking around. The baseline J. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Outside Edwards. From outside the arc, Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Edwards. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13. Randle outside. Outside McDaniels. Randle a screen on Williams. McDaniels from long range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements. And the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 10. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Outside, Williams. And the layup is good. And now a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on Dort. Pass to Randle. 4-3. He buries it from 3. He's got 7.
Well, Randle keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Ant-Man wanting it more.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Outside, Williams. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Now Gobert. Randle outside. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Dort outside. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. 41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Leaps for it. And stolen by Hartenstein.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Outside, Williams. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And Williams drops them both. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And here's Clark for three. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Williams, Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Aaron Wiggins, and it's Caruso in at the three. Now here's Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Edwards no good. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves shooting 52% from the floor so far. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the game.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Edwards against Dort. Randall outside from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They lead by 7. Hartenstein a screen. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Dort. Dort's got 5 assists in the game. 1:46 left in the final quarter. Blocked! Williams with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Williams passes to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Dort against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Over Williams. Minnesota again missing. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Thunder.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-4 run. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out.
teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Beal. The Suns need to get a shot off. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Beal. Tries a three off the inbound. Now here's Vassell. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom-5 defense to a top-5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. It's a three-point game.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Pass to Durant. The drive by Beal. to KD. 6 to shoot. Booker the pass to KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Beal following the three-pointer by San Antonio. From the corner, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
Here's Fox, and he banks in the layup. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And here's KD for three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Wembanyama left side. That one, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Oh!
My goodness. How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Castle. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Pass to Richards. To the middle. And stolen by Vassell. Here's Castle. And the layup's good off the glass.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Beal. Here's Richards. Dunn outside. Pass to KD. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
The 3 from Barnes cans it from downtown.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Spurs lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Beal, still scoreless. And here's Plumlee. Allen for 3, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Johnson down low, guarded by O'Neal. Johnson kicks to Paul. Pass to Champagny. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, the vision and the understanding of Chris Paul is something to behold.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Dunn, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Booker in for Tyus Jones. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Paul. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Spurs leading by 4. Fox kicks to Johnson. Back to Fox. Sohan with the screen. Takes it from 10. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Beal. No scoring in this one. Johnson with the rebound. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Sohan. Johnson against Beal. The kick out to Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Plumlee with a screen on Fox. Outside, O'Neal. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Durant's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Beal. Suns trail by 6. Here's KD. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Wembanyama outside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Dunn passes to Booker. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 4. Outside, Jones. On the wing, Booker. Booker taking the hit.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And Paul launches it from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's San Antonio leading by just 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game. What?
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And the Spurs with possession after the three-pointer from KD. Here's Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Vassell's got the game tied up here for San Antonio. Booker the pass to Dunn. Durant drawing the double team. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Beal. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. Now, here's Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Vassell. Now here's Booker. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Wembanyama finds Barnes. Outside, Fox. 1:44 left in the third. Sohan with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Now, Sohan. Still yet to score. Dunn looking over the floor. Booker the pass to Durant. Good! Kevin Durant is too much!
And to me, that's all about focus from Kevin Durant, because that defender was in his grill, and he still gets a quality look.
To the inside. Oh, my goodness! Wembanyama delivers the hammer.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Beal the pass to Booker. Tips it up, and Booker able to finish. Booker's got 6 points.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 10. Sohan the pass to Fox. Over Booker, and the Spurs scoring again.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
The three from KD. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. So both teams changing it up here. So it's Phoenix now. A 2-point game. Ball against Booker. Gets the bucket and the foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Suns lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Fumbling out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Jones in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now, here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Booker looking around. It's stolen. And stolen by Booker. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by the Spurs. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Sohan finds Fox. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Some changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. We'll see if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Vassell. After the miss from KD. Vassell outside. Oh, good on that one.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Richards passes to Beal. And it goes down 2 points. And the Suns lead by 4.
Oh, a timely one from Beal puts a smile on the coach's face.
Here's Fox. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment. No matter how big, no matter how small.
Now, here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
So it's the Spurs now. Devin Booker missing his last shot. To take the lead. That's good from Fox on the assist by Wembanyama. Fox has got 21 in the game.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
Dunn finds Booker. Shoots over Fox. It counts.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Fox against Booker. Takes a shot at the elbow. Fox, no good.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice pushing between him and the defender.
Booker the pass to Richards. Durant wide open. He fires. Gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. On defense, the Suns. The 3. Vassell, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Off target from outside. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Barnes dishes to Fox. Here's Castle. Nails the tray. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And so they foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
So it's Phoenix picking up the... David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
It's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the 3. Durant with the bucket.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
Conley passes to Edwards. This one for 3. Nails it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Booker against Conley. Here's Dunn. And it's off from 3-point range. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for. Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Edwards against Beal. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Randall against Durant. Randall pulls down the board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Nice shot by Durant.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Randall outside. Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Edwards against Beal. 1:09 left in the first quarter here. Outside Booker. Uses the glass on the layup.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Conley. McDaniels, a screen on Beal. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Devin Booker.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Durant, the pass to Richards, and stolen by Gobert. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Conley finds Gobert. McDaniels with it. Let's go with a 3. That one no good. Now here's Dunn, defended by Gobert. Booker against Edwards. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Edwards. Here's the three. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
And just nails the three. Way to close the court.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Suns on top. They lead by 3. And will return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Minot in at the power forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Beal. Minnesota with a rebound. And here's Alexander Walker. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Oh, a sensational slam by Amp.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting a rock every time.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Beal. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minot. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
And Durant gets it to go.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Randall outside from the arc. Connects from downtown. Randall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Plumlee passes to Dunn. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Edwards on the move. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Plumlee, a screen on Conley. For 3, Booker. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Booker. For 3, Conley. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Suns leading. Dunn outside. 24 seconds left in the second. For three, Booker. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. 17 points in the game. Shoots over Beal. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the small forward position. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Durant with a screen on Conley to the paint. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Excellent release in the pick and roll that time by Durant. He's developed a nice feel for the game.
Pass to Randall. Back to Conley. Gobert with it. Down low. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Beal. The Suns lead by 3. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor. Really like what Edwards did there, assertive in the two-man game.
Outside Durant, launches it, and again it's Phoenix from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 7. Randall outside. And they double up Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Here's Conley. Book it off the crossover.
Slick move that time by Conley with the rock, carving out some space for himself to get the hoop.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Edwards is doubled. Back to Randall. Fires the 3. The kick out to Edwards. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Booker. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Randall outside. Richards pulls it in. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
For 3, Durant. Out to Beal. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple. Beal's got 5 points.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley for three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Beal surveying the D. Durant with a screen on Edwards. 18 feet out. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. The Suns on top. They lead by 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Naz Reid out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Edwards. And it's Garza in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. It's good. Garza's got his first 2 points.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Edwards against Booker. Pass to Dunn. Back to O'Neal. Here's Jones. DiVincenzo covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Dunn, he's checked in for Jones. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Dunn outside. Pass to Booker. Five to shoot. Yes! And the foul! It goes on Mike Conley.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Gobert. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And he drops it in from the low post.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Booker, the pass to Beal. Back to Booker. What balance from Booker.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Here's Edwards. The Suns clear it. Now Beal jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Edwards has got 11 points here in the second half. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. Shot is off. And now he's 9 for 12 from the field to the middle. And it's Randall with the jam.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
For three, Booker. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's gonna expand.
Booker surveying the D. Pass to Dunn. On the wing, Durant. They set the pick. And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Durant. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The shot by Dunn, no good.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
From deep, Conley. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward. Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
The shot by Conley, no good. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
So Phoenix wins it, and they barely squeezed out the win here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And, Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at small forward. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Payne looking around.
I see him.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Dort. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And the rejection by Jackson. Now the Grizzlies with it. Outside, Payne. Pass to Edey. Now here's Wells. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Outside, Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Jackson. Shoots over Holmgren. Jackson gets the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And, Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Here's Wells after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Edey. Memphis moving it around. It's Morant in the corner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:32 left in the first. Back to Williams. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Payne. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Holmgren the screen. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Nothing in the game's quite as smooth as a finger roll. Great finish right there.
And so here's Memphis. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Aldama passes to Morant. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Walls is checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen. Shoots over Aldama. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Kennard is out there with Pippen. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Pippen. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder. Outside Jackson. There's a screen by Aldama. And it's Jaren Jackson with the 3. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Williams finds Wallace. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Aldama. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Wallace. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Screen by Wiggins. To the paint. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Some changes for Memphis. Wells is checked in for Santi Aldama. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Williams scanning the floor. Holmgren with a screen on Morant. Sinks the three-pointer. And that's now 7 points for Williams.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
For 3, Holmgren, and the Thunder another 3.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Floats it up there for Morant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Edey's checked in.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Morant. He has 6. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things. Put it down! Wow!
Oh, my gracious, way to get up. Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Holmgren gets the bucket. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Here's Jackson, and it's Memphis with another.
Jackson's been shooting it with so much confidence. Defense, they can't really slow him down right now.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
2 points, that one goes. And that's 12 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Here's Edey. Hasn't made one yet. Payne for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Morant passes to Bane. Morant with the screen on George. And a wide open look for Bane. Connects from 3-point range. Bane's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. .158 left to play in the third. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. And he drives in. That one goes. Count it. Williams has got 9.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Outside Jackson. Latre. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Holmgren. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 8 points for him.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 3-point lead. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Williams. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Wells with it. Dort covering. Here's Morant. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
It's deflected.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Now Morant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
At the buzzer!
That is how you finish it.
Yeah. Oh, beats the buzzer from way.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Thunder out in front. They're up by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pippen is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then there's Wells. And it's Clark in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one doesn't go. Memphis trailing here. Inside. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis's head coach had some words for the team during the break. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. The 3 from Morant.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. He'll take it.
Hartenstein finds Dort. Here's Holmgren. Back to Dort. Takes the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Here's Bane. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
They get a hand on it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Down low, here's Hartenstein.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Memphis no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. .36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Holmgren the pass to Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Hartenstein. And now a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 7. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team.
ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5.
And a powerful slam by Fox. Even at 6'3", he can still really get up.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Porter. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Fox. Out to Gordon. 2 on the clock. Here's Brown. Knocks down the long J.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Now here's Porter. Back to Murray. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Wembanyama's shot is good.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Outside Porter. Pass to Brown. Gordon outside. Here's Jokic. Covered by Wembanyama. 14 feet away. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Banked it in off the glass.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
And there's a pick. Fox against Murray. And it's Fox missing. Denver in the lead. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him for the Nuggets. Watson comes in for Michael Porter, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Brown. Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Pass to Gordon. Here's Westbrook. Clock at 4. Here's Murray. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
There's the drive. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
To the inside. Here's Westbrook. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Pass to Paul. To the wing, right side. Right side, Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
It's all tied in Denver. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the 3. Got a hand on it. Now Westbrook. Still no points. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Paul. And Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
Brown's checked in for Strother. Launches a 3. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Fox against Westbrook. It's tipped. Here's Porter. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Porter. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. Brown's shot is good.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Spurs trail by 3. Well, Coach, there's an interesting story about Watson's draft experience.
Yeah, the story is, Brian, that the Nuggets were willing to trade to move up to get him. That's how much they thought of him. They weren't able to do that, but they were able to get him with the final pick of the first round anyway.
Just goes to show you how important scouting is.
And luck.
And here are the Nuggets now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Jamal Murray is checked in for Denver. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jokic is checked in for Šarić. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Now here's Barnes. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Watson's checked in. Fox deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Floats one. Denver grabs the miss. Watson passes to Brown. Westbrook outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
I don't think I need to tell anybody Westbrook is a gunner. If the D isn't right up on him, when he gets the ball, he's taking that shot for sure.
Now here's Barnes. All sorts of time. Connects. The jumper drops. Barnes has gotten his second bucket.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Here's Castle. Vassell outside. Lets the 3 fly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The response. Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3 too.
Outside Watson. Picked by Murray. Pass to Jokic. Releases. Ooh, Jokic. Big man playing big.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Murray against Fox. Fox goes in, and there's the rejection. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Denver up 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Denver leading by 7. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter. From 7. And it's Jokic missing. Spurs trail by 9. Barnes finds Fox. Outside Wembanyama. And here's Vassell. Here's Castle. The 3 is up. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Nuggets lead by 9. Jokic passes to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Searching for that first bucket here in the 3rd. Outside Barnes. Down low. Here's Castle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Here's Fox, following the score by Denver. Sohan outside. Barnes with a screen on Gordon. Sohan left side. Spurs need to get one up here. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by Denver.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Murray. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Fox against Jokic. Fox, that's good. There's 47 seconds left in the 3rd. Murray passes to Jokic. And there's the screen. Here's Gordon. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Sohan. Over Gordon. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Murray looking around. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. That shot missing. And so it's Denver, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And so in the game for the Spurs, we've got Keldon Johnson, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan, and it's Champagnie at the three. Now here's Westbrook. Fires from deep. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Johnson. Count the basket.
Great speed for Johnson, especially with his size. I mean, he got to the rack in a hurry.
The Nuggets lead by 10. Pass to Watson. Now here's Murray. Saric with it. Back to Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who was unafraid to mix it up inside.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Russell Westbrook. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Fox, that's good.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. No good off the glass.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Here's Fox. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Brown passes to Gordon. Now here's Murray. He's covered by Fox. Gordon outside. Jokic in the post, covered by Wembanyama, and he comes up with a bucket. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard, and guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
So it's Denver now. After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Brown. Jokic with it. Covered by Wembanyama. Goes back up. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nuggets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one of the league's superstars producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Nikola Jokic.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And the dunk by Jokic.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Porter. No good with a layup. And here's Fox. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Stan.
Looking at this game tonight, both of these teams certainly get after it on the defensive end.
Well, I'm touching your suit here, Kevin, and it looks like you got shoulder pads in there. You're going to need that. This game's going to be a grinder. It's going to be physical. These guys are going to bump each other around, and they play hard-nosed defense. So I would expect this game to not rise up in terms of the scoring column, and we'll see who's tougher tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Here's Denver now. Murray, the pass to Porter. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nobody near Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Here's Dort. Michael Porter making his last shot. Dort with the bounce pass. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Pass to Brown. Porter, a screen on Dort. Now Porter. Here's Jokic. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Dort wide open. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's about all the defense can do. Murray has the ability still to hit tough shots.
Williams looking over the floor. On the wing, Wallace sinks the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Westbrook after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Wallace outside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And so here's Denver. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Murray the pass to Jokic. Trying to get open is Murray. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Well, the skill set is there. Jokic, very tough cover for a lot of centers in the league because of how unique he is.
Williams a screen on Westbrook. Here's Wallace. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And so it's Oklahoma City ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with Šarić. Russell Westbrook out there with Michael Porter. And it's Strawther in at the shooting guard position. Wallace uses the glass to finish the layup. Wallace has got the lead back up to 9 now for Oklahoma City. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Nuggets to the middle. Porter double team. Here's Strawther. And he's good on the 3 ball. Strawther's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Porter passes to Brown. 5 on the clock. For 3, Murray. The Thunder pull it in. It's Gilgeous-Alexander at the elbow. Here's Wiggins. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Wiggins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Drills it from outside. Murray's got 6.
Murray can score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Murray. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Denver with a change here too. Jokic is checked in. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get that one. The Nuggets trail by 7. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switcher also for Denver. Gordon's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Murray finds Gordon. Denver passing it around. Back to Porter. Lets it go with a 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The 3-ball look easy.
Pass to Dort. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Luguentz Dort, just a guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play, and teammates love what he brings to the court.
Pass to Dort. Now here's Holmgren. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Oklahoma City out in front, up 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. Murray, good. And Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Oklahoma City shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. That free throw good from Hartenstein. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, it's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Zero hesitation that time from Gordon.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's another one for the Thunder. The Nuggets trail by 6. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Denver's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Williams against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Porter. Murray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Jokic missing. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside, Dort. Williams with the ball. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Williams has got 10 points.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Outside, Dort. And here is Holmgren. Scoreless thus far. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray scanning the floor. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shoots. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 6. Now here's Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Gordon. Back to Holmgren. This one for 3. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got Russell Westbrook. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3. Here's Murray, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Murray finding himself in that mid-range position. He doesn't pull a lot from there, but he's capable.
a screen on Westbrook. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace right side. Westbrook pulls it in.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Charge a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Murray. Seven-foot shot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter. The Thunder leading by 7. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. The game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
Thank you, David. Fires from 14. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now just a 5-point Thunder lead. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the open look.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Jokic passes to Murray. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Here's Porter. Denver passing it around. And it's Jokic in the corner. The 8-footer. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They're leading by 8. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And Jokic gets it to go. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
.20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Holmgren. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Porter passes to Gordon. The 3 ball. The shot, no good. So we see the Thunder get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's...
From this guard matchup.
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. Now here's Morant. Tipped away. Now here's Vassell, tightly guarded. Wide open look. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Payne. Drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Here's Jackson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Morant. Let's go with a 3. Jackson can't get it to go. Here's Barnes. And the layup is good off the glass.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
Pass to Wells. 1:56 left in the first. Here's Morant. That one's good for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Castle. Fox finds Barnes. Morant against Fox. Shot clock at 5. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late. You got to love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A minute 4 left to play in the first. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Aldama. Clark outside. 4-3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. San Antonio leading by 4. Three-pointer, Fox. No good. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. That shot wide open.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Fox. He's got 5. Oh, stolen by Morant. The 3 from Bane. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Keldon Johnson out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And so it's Memphis with it. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And the three-pointer goes. Kennard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Fox outside. They set the screen. From 8 feet away, Aldama grabs a board. Grizzlies lead by 3. Here's Pippen. Pass to Kennard. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A different look for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes comes in for Champagnie, and Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
On the wing, Bane. He has 6. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. Now here's Morant. From deep, Bane sinks it from distance. Bane's got 11.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Fox against Morant. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen. And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's got his second basket of the game.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
The electric Ja Morant. High flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
Here's Vassell after the basket by Memphis. Fox moving fast. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully. Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Jackson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Morant gets it to go.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Fox up top, hounded by Morant. Fox deciding where to go with it. Fox gets it to go inside.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3 spot. Good work there as it goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Jackson. He's got 6. Stolen by Vassell. To the wing on the left. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Hits the trifecta.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Payne. The open J off the mark.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to Barnes. To the right side. Castle for 3. The rebound by Edey. Memphis trailing here. Here's Wells. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Payne. Morant surveying the floor. From outside the arc. Oh, a bomb from Ja.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
Pass to Castle. The 3 from Barnes. Buries it from 3. Barnes has got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Payne. He's got 11. Here's Jackson. Barnes with the rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Fox finds Barnes. Back to Fox. With some arc. The shot no good. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And here's Morant outside. And another 3 for Memphis.
When Ja is knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Outside Barnes. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Fox against Morant. Fox outside. Shoots over Morant. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now Morant. He's got 10. Oh, Morant gets it done inside. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Jeremy Sohan out there with Johnson. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. San Antonio's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Sohan outside. 3-pointer. Fox. Cleared away by Wells. Memphis has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And the basket by Aldama.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Spurs trail by 3. Fox outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Grizzlies with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Here's Clark. Sinks that one from the post. And it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle's subbed in for Chris Paul. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Morant, no good. And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. 2-point game. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. From behind the arc. No good there.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
From 13, and there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Here's Fox. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Fox has got 10 points in just the second half.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Morant drawing the double team. Bain, the pass to Morant from deep. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Jackson against Fox. Wembanyama up top to tie it up. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. 1:04 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Money from deep.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Fox. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Here's Fox, and it's rejected. And they'll keep possession. Hacked, and still knocks it down. Great composure there. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Outside Morant. "16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Oh, it falls!
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Fox left side. Over Morant. No good! And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love